Alright, hello, this is Brandon. Showing off my assignment. So down there you'll see some kind of vortex of clouds swirling in circles. Those are those are the particles we were supposed to do for this assignment, I believe. And as you can hear, you might hear this wind sound to indicate that the void or what is down there is making sound to uh, make the player aware of the environment, kind of thing. I did do work on the lighting. You'll notice that the more I'll head towards that side of the room, it will start to become more purplish. But before I go cross over there, this model character that I figured out how to get or to play back or to play in this level does not fit the type of playstyle I have in mind for this level. The idea behind the player would be to them to find out that they can't jump any further from this platform and to the next, like that they'll find out that that's how far they go, but this model can obviously just jump both of them without any struggles whatsoever. And here doors would open and close, and the player would have to time jumping on this platform and then off again to this one because the player can't make this jump over here, and then repeat the same thing to collect that key. And then once they get into this room, they'll collect more keys to get, and they'll find out that they can move some of these tables. That give them an idea that they'll capture that later. Then so this is supposed to disappear once you get all three of the keys and come here. Okay, here's the platforming part to get to the laboratory. And at the moment, those two right there aren't going to be there. They're just there to help get into the laboratory now. But players jump down there, and then this platform I'm standing on is supposed to go up and down, and then these two platforms represent another platform going horizontally to over to where the entrance to the lab is. And what I plan to do here is surround this area with rocks to give indication that this is like an underground facility, because I don't want players to come up here and roam. I just want them to have the platform hover over here and then jump into this circle where they enter the lab section, and basically they just move this table out, move it over here to where they can make the jump off the table, because this isn't supposed to be possible to jump over, and then exit through this pod thing to the next level. But yeah, this is my level so far. Any suggestions on how I... Oh wait, let me exit out of the play mode real quick. Let's see. So there's one light lighting this room. I have quite a few of these particle smokes or smoke effects going on. Yeah, I redid the lights. I removed this one because this one I just felt like it was just unnecessary. It didn't really belong. And oh yeah, I definitely did some rework with the environmental light to make this more like this, because previously it was just, it didn't, like the instructor said, it just didn't look, I mean, this doesn't look natural, but it looks more towards what I was trying to achieve before, a darker theme where you're in this subspace or pocket dimension in which all this stuff is at. Yeah, here's my summit, that's all.